Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about some of the most recent Canon news of the past week. All right, so one of the first things we're going to get to is Canon is looking to have more stock issues. They just recently updated their stock list and just added the R6 MKII to the inventory issue list, as well as a few other items. Now, as you can see, the EOS R5C, the R6 MKII, the EOS R7, the 135mm f1.8, the RF 400mm 2.8, and the RF 800mm 5.6 have all just recently been added to the stock issue list. Now, Canon has been having stock issues with the R5C and the R7 since their releases. Now, this coupled with the news from retailers that the R6 MKII has had more pre-sales than what they thought it was going to have does not bode well for the people who have pre-ordered. There is a very good chance that many people who have pre-ordered even on the first or second day may not end up getting this camera until well into 2022 instead of its November release date. As of now, we're going to have to sit back and see how bad these shortages affect the R6 MKII launch. And hopefully it's not as bad as many of us are thinking. Now, moving on to some lens news. The EF 24mm 1.4 has been officially discontinued from Canon. Now, this is an older lens, but unfortunately up till now, we don't have an RF replacement for this lens. Now, we did get the 24mm 1.8, which was more of a budget lens, and it's actually what I am filming this video with right now. But ever since that lens was announced, people have been asking and begging for an RF 24mm 1.4 equivalent. Now, with the news of this EF lens being discontinued, it is quite possibly that we are going to get an announcement for a new RF variant sometime in 2023. Now, even though this lens is being discontinued, you probably won't have a hard time finding it if you decide that you still want to purchase it. There is going to be plenty of stock out there of this unit, probably for quite some time moving forward. Now, the biggest, juiciest piece of news that we got over the last week is the leak that the next APS-C censored camera from Canon is going to most likely be announced in early 2023 and as early as February, and is most likely going to be the Canon EOS R50. It's being speculated at this point, just from the naming scheme alone, that this is going to be something in the similar form factor of the M50 and the M6 Mark II, possibly something of the two combined. We can also imagine that it's probably going to be price geared towards the people who have the EOS M50 or people who want smaller cameras like the EOS M50, and will be another RF platform that can take advantage of the RFS lenses as well as any of the standard RF lenses. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any more information on this camera at this time, but chances are good we are going to get more information in the coming month or two if they are really planning to announce this in February. All right, guys, let me know down in the comments below, are you excited about the EOS R50? And also, do you think we're going to get an announcement for an RF 24mm 1.4 L lens within the near future? Now, that's going to wrap up this week's Canon news. If you liked the video or found the information useful, please hit that like button, as well as consider subscribing to the channel for more camera and technology related news, reviews, and how-to videos. And with that being said, until next time.